Hello everyone, it's Monday the 25th of October and I've received a watch I've been waiting for. It's my first Kickstarter watch. It's the Axios Pathfinder and it should be the Crimson model. So I thought I'd just do an unboxing as it arrived. I think this is the first delivery segment that they've done. So it's come through DHL. I've received notification last week it was coming. And it was actually due for delivery tomorrow, but it's actually turned up today. So I mean, I live in England, right on the south coast. So really pleased that it's come at last. A bit earlier than I was expecting, to be honest. So it should be the Crimson variant, and I did opt for the pouch, I think, or the strap, which was an additional thing. Quite well packaged, thankfully. I've got some notes I'll run through. This is just going to be the unpacking. Make sure I've got the right watch and my initial impressions of it. I know there's a lot of people waiting for their watches to be delivered. Hopefully they'll all be getting theirs anytime soon. Right, what have we got? Axios Watches presents the Pathfinder, a rework of the 1940s Heritage Field Watch. Thank you for support of our watches. We hope you enjoy your new timepiece in good health for many years to come. Okay, some details on the adjustment of the strap. That's the first part. Let's get this out. Quite a good box, quite large. Excuse me. I will pop this on the time graph as well. There we go. We're in the pouch. Just take those out. Quite a nice pouch with quite a supple strap. Good lord, that's tight. Oh, there we go. Weather's not particularly good where I live at the moment. I will try and get some outside shots with some bright light. Right, there's the NATO strap. I think that was the extra that I paid for. It's got the Axios logo on it. I'll come back to that. I can get this out. Some metal warranty card. Make sure there's no personal details on there. No. 1 year limited warranty. That's one of the downsides, to be honest. I'd expect more. Quite a nice thing though, if you're into that. It should be the Crimson one, so let's hopefully see what we've got. I'm not sure. That's cool. That is better than I was expecting, I've got to be honest. Going to zoom in just a touch. Right. First impressions, I'm really happy that I chose that colour. I was a bit worried, to be honest. I haven't got anything in that kind of colour scheme. I've got of every other: blue, grey, green, black. I'm going to hopefully unwrap this. There we go. I think these have all been checked before they've been sent out. Lovely strap. I don't know where the camera's picking that up. Down the centre, it's like a polished edge on the centre link. What's on all the middle links? They're polished. There's a polished bevel on the edge that really does catch the light. Good. Sticky plastic. Either that or I've got Velcro fingers. Hopefully just one more piece to come. screwed links on the strap. Obviously I haven't sized any of this yet. Clip over on there, double button release, nice mill clasp. I'll get the other little bits of plastic off afterwards. There's the Axios logo on the, I'll get that off. We look a lot nicer with that gone. There we go. I'll do some macro shots outside, and I'll also pop on the time grapher shortly. The strap is lovely. The bracelet. Really do like that. There's a bit of play in it. The end links are a very good fit. Like the crimson dial. Looks like it's got gold hands on it. That's really nice. Made the right choice with that. It's ticking away nicely as well. Screw down crown. Let's give it a bit of a wind. That's going to look awesome in the light. I don't know how many crimson variants people went for. We'll get that screw down crown back on. There's the Axios logo on there. I think one of the contentious things was the quote that's on the watch back. See if I can get that in there. Would look a lot clearer if I remove that. Always like getting a new watch, taking all the plastic off. Don't buy that many new watches. I try and get. I've got a thing for vintage watches, to be honest. Right, it's got the quote on the back. How can man die better? Automatic NH35, Axios Pathfinder, AO94 110. I think 110 is the position in the when I purchased it. So hopefully they're all numbered, which would be cool. Solid end links on there. The Pegasus is polished. That looks good. I'm indifferent towards the quote, I've got to be honest. Don't really care either way. Probably something for me that they could have left off. Beveled edge on the bracelet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 adjustment positions on the buckle. So I don't think you're going to struggle to find a decent size to wear this at. Lovely finishing on the sides, brushed on the side. There's like a beveled undercut which is polished. Top bezel there which is polished. Multifaceted bezel. There's a very small undercut on the underside which is polished. Brushed on the middle section. Polished on the top bevel. And then brushed on top. So there's a lot of detail going in that. Right, I'm going to grab my notes and we'll just run through a few things that I've made a note of before I unwrapped it. Right, the quote is from a Thomas Macaulay poem, so if you're into history, I'm sure that'll be of interest to you. The warranty is only 1 year. It's the first Kickstarter watch I've bought, so it's been a good experience, I've got to be honest at the moment. In fact, it's been an excellent experience. I mean, I'm really pleased with how that looks, that crimson dial. Really pleased. It's got a flat sapphire with AR coating. I will check that when I do the full review after I've worn it for a bit. C3 Luminova, X1 grade apparently. Textured dial, which looks excellent. I can't find any fault on that at the moment, none at all. Not that I was expecting to. It's got a needle second hand and segmented sword hands with kind of the aged loom on it. If I can find a torch, I'll do a quick loom thing in it. I mean, it's daylight at the moment, so it's kind of hard to get a decent representation of that, but I will do a proper loom test. So the Axios brand obviously has ties to Zelos. I think that one of the guys is associated with Zelos. I think you can see a bit of experience showing through on this. It was available in a range of colours from gold, salmon pink, white, grey and black. May have been another option, I'm not too sure. It's 200 metres water resistance with a screw down crown. It's got applied Arabics with train tracks around the outside that gives it the vintage field watch aesthetic. The markers are loomed at 5-minute intervals, and you've got the 3 markers at the top there at the 12. So when I bought this, because it was the early bird on Kickstarter, if you've never done Kickstarter, could be a gamble. You obviously, there is no guarantee as such, but I decided to go for this because I researched who was behind it. I thought the risk was minimal and the reward of getting a watch of this calibre for the price that I did was worth it. So it's got a signed screw down crown, and it's got the NH35 in there, so you can't really go wrong. So I'm going to see if I can find a cloth and we'll pop it on the time grapher. So I'm just going to bring that up. So I'm not sure if my camera's pretty, I need to purchase a new camera really. I will do some loom shots. See if I bring the camera down, it'll probably focus better that way. Excuse the shaking. I'm in a bit of a rush today because I'm supposed to be somewhere else, but I thought I'd get this out while at the time. There we go. Hopefully you can see that is a stunning looking watch. It's not that indifferent really. It's just I'll just pop this watch off. This is my Axios, not my Axios, my Aviate Engineer, which has got a similar design. Perhaps it's something I'm edging towards. The thing I like about these type of watches is the legibility. I'm not getting any younger. I wear glasses a lot of the time, so I can look at these without an issue. The Aviate, I've done an unboxing on that. I'm going to do a proper review of that, but you can see the design traits in it. Field watch, the Aviate is more going for the Flieger or Flieger look style. With a mixture of field watch in it, so I'll get that out of the way. Now I've got a 7.5 inch wrist. I'll just pop this on. Yeah, fits like a glove. I haven't got to take too many links out either. So I'll just pop that there. There you go, and you can see the facets on the bezel and on the bracelet. That's terrific. Well worth waiting for. I'm going to pause there while I get the time grapher set up, and we'll get it on there and we'll have a look what it's doing. Thank you. Right, on the time grapher, brand new, out of the box, showing plus 7 seconds a day in that position, 219 degrees of amplitude, but I haven't wound it. Beat error of 0.5 milliseconds, so that would improve once I've used it, or it's been used. Yeah, quite happy with that. No major discrepancies. It's probably going to come down a bit. I will do a full review and we can see what it's like at that time. I'll see if I can get set up for a quick loom in the reduced light that I can get in this room. Now the sun's come out. It's all against me today. Thanks. Here's a quick loom shot. Best I can do at the moment. It's obviously not dark. I've only got a little torch here. I will do a proper loom shot when I do the full review. No complaints with that. We'll see how it ends up overnight or during use. I hope you all get your watches soon. I know we've all been waiting a long time for these. I've had regular updates from Axios regarding these. This is the first Axios watch I've had, by the way. I do like the look of some of the other ones, and on the strength of this I might well be looking a bit more closely. I'll take some close-up shots and then I'll finish this video off. I'll get it out as soon as I can. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, please tick the like button at least, and subscribe if you want to look at some of the other videos. I've got another video coming out which will be the follow-up to the AV8, and then I've got a Casio Oceanus, which is not what you'd expect, I don't think. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Have a good week, and I hope you get your watches soon.